Now heat 4, the 200 metres. First 3 qualifiers of right, plus the 5 fastest losers from 9 heats. Tamba, Liberia at 1. Zalewski, Poland doesn't go. Fedorev of Russia in lane 3. Carl Lewis, United States in 4. Boateng of Ghana in 5. Estefane, St. Lucia in 6. Cadell of New Zealand in 7. Loom, Senegal in lane number 8. Carl Lewis, disappointed really with his form in the 100 metres when he was 4th. Really had a very up and down season. But he looked very impressive when he ran 19.99 to become the world leader in the 200 metres. Involved in a car crash early in the season, had a back problem. He's never really been satisfying himself. It's fairly clear now that in the big money races at Gateshead and Zurich, well, he came, he took part, but it's fairly clear then he wasn't right. He started to show form in the earlier rounds, the 100, but the final was a poor race for him. It's Tamba of Liberia. No known form whatsoever. He's in lane 1. Lane 2 is empty. Fedorev of Russia, 20.54 this season. The Russian indoor champion, second in the European Cup 200 metres. He's in lane 3, and Carl Lewis is in lane 4. Lane 5, Boateng of Ghana, 20.51 this season. Lane 6, Edmund Estefane, St. Lucia. No 200 metre form, but his best time for 100 metres this season, 10.50. Cadell, interesting athlete, only 18 from New Zealand, 20.95 this season. New Zealand's junior record holder and senior champion as well. This is Loom of Senegal, who did well in the 100 metres, semi-finalist there. 20.68 his best time this season. Should be nothing more than a stretch for Lewis. First 3, remember, go through as of right. Always takes his time, makes a point, or tries to make a point of being the last to settle. Going well off the blocks there. Also going well outside of his Boateng just for a moment, but they come off the bend. It's Carl Lewis. Fedorev from Russia on the inside. And Boateng coming through very strongly indeed. Carl Lewis wins, Boateng in second place, and in third place Fedorev. A good run by Boateng, showing surprising form. 20.46 was the winning time. Nothing more than a stroll for the great man. Lewis got out well, so did Boateng in the lane outside him. But Lewis, coming off the bend, catches the Ghanaian. Fedorev in the blue vest, the Russian, going very, very strongly indeed. But just look how relaxed Lewis is, and running 20.46. He is a superb mover. Boateng in second place, Fedorev third, those 3 through. Now, Carl Lewis having a look at himself in action, and the athlete's rest area. Let's just take a look at him in close-up from the gun. Short starting at first to pick up speed, and gradually extends, and now in full flow. Lewis is now 32, possibly lost a little edge, but probably not over the longer distance of 200 metres. Certainly his 100-metre running has not been as sharp as usual. Perfect relaxation, but of course, no pressure.
Boateng of Ghana in 2, Capobianco of Australia in 3, Olympic champion Mike Marsh, the United States in 4, John Regis of Great Britain in 5, Frankie Fredericks of Namibia in 6, John Rousseau of the Republic of South Africa in 7, and Robert Kurnicki of Germany on the outside. First, tough one for John Regis, this. Fredericks on the left of your picture, Regis on the right. Very first time, Regis has gone off pretty quickly. Capobianco going well, and so Frankie Fredericks inside. Frankie Fredericks is John Regis, and Regis' runner storming back at the moment. Capobianco of Australia going well, and Mike Marsh coming through the middle, and Regis leading at the moment from Marsh. Regis charging down the straight. Marsh is coming through. Fredericks is coming through. Regis is third. Capobianco is 4. 20.09, and that was a super run by John Regis. He took him on, didn't he? He made the Olympic champion work. He made the Olympic silver medalist work too. They got away well, and Regis charged off the block. He really has developed as a bend runner this season. He really has. He was up on Frankie Fredericks, the Namibian. He got a best of 20.08 this season. Fredericks not quite as effective on the bend. Look how close to the inside of the lane Regis is now running. He's big and stocky, and that's difficult. Marsh, the Olympic champion inside him, finds himself under pressure from Capobianco, the former Australian junior high hurdles champion. This is where Fredericks comes through. Marsh looks now to be easy. Regis can't quite hold off Fredericks. Marsh, Fredericks, Regis and Capobianco, though, they're the 4 clear qualifiers.
Yes, that's the second semi-final. Carl Lewis drawn in lane number 5. We'll show you the first in just a moment or two. The full lineup: Fedorev of Russia in 1, Marsh, Australia in 2, Dollar of Switzerland in 3, De Silva, Brazil in 4, Lewis, United States in 5, Trouabal of France in 6, Hendricks, America 7, and Tuffour of Ghana in lane number 8. Carl Lewis looked in the qualifying round this morning, the first round, much more comfortable over the 200 metres than he did in the 100. The fastest man in the world this year at 19.99. Now 32. Third in the United States Championships. Won't be competing in the long jump this time. Slight back injury in a car crash earlier this season, so he's taking no chances. De Silva in lane number 4 of Brazil, 4th in the Olympic Games 200 in 92, 3rd in 88. That's the Frenchman Trouabal. That's down this season, 30.52. The French champion. The first 4 go into the final. De Silva. The break was good, but Lewis didn't get too good a start. Trouabal going well at France. So too is Robson De Silva, but Lewis coming through now. Trouabal on the near side, Robson De Silva on the far side. Lewis wins, Trouabal in second place, and De Silva third. The time 20.26. Carl Lewis getting very on trouble there. Didn't get a very good start though at all. Look at Trouabal, he goes away from him in lane number 6. Lewis is almost caught by De Silva on the bend. In fact, De Silva may well have caught Lewis. But once Lewis gets off the bend, he gets into his racing stride. Marsh of Australia going well in lane 2. On the near side is 2-4 of Ghana. But the first 3 are well clear. Lewis comes through to win it. Trouabal just gets second place. De Silva third, and 2-4 is the other qualifier from Ghana. Well, that's the second semi-final.
The favourites, and John Regis. What a big moment for Damien Marsh, the 22-year-old, the Australian champion, who got into this final with Robson De Silva disqualified. It's good Mike Marsh going across to shake his hand and wish him luck. It's the biggest race of his life by so far it doesn't matter. Hasn't had the international experience of Capobianco. That mouth would be dry. Dean Capobianco, who's lowered his personal best right down to 20.21, has an outside shot of getting a medal here. He's been so impressive. Mike Marsh, American record holder, Olympic champion. Second fastest man of all time. Frankie Fredericks, one of 3 athletes from Namibia. They've already got a silver medal in the marathon. Fredericks second in this event in 1991 and second again at the Olympic Games in 1992 behind Marsh. John Regis, who was 6th in the Olympic final, the current European champion, was 2nd in the Commonwealth Games in Auckland. Holds the national record for Britain alongside Linford Christie. They both run 20.09. Carl Lewis, who's been troubled by a back injury all year that he received in a car crash in February. The Olympic champion in 1984 and runner-up in Seoul in 1988. 16 gold medals to his credit in World Championships and Olympic Games. Is this the last time we'll see Lewis in a major championship final? And there's Trouabal, 5 times the French champion, who ran his fastest time ever in the semi-finals. Good luck to the Australians. Could Kappa get a medal? Set. Away. Lewis, reasonable start. Capobianco away well. Marsh, Regis away best. Fredericks away well. They've gone up to Lewis on the turn. Capobianco's run brilliantly. He's right there. Regis just leads. Lewis coming at him. Fredericks coming at both of them. Regis, Fredericks and Lewis. Fredericks has taken the lead. He's going to get the gold. Regis second, Lewis third. Look at the time, 19.85. Frankie's won it. Capobianco's run brilliantly. Magnificent run by Kappa. Fredericks has won it at long last. Twice the runner-up. Steamed over the top of them. Regis and Lewis were brave. And Capobianco ran a mighty first 150. 19.85. That's very fast running. Frankie Fredericks, former soccer player. There's the 2 from Santa Monica. Carl and Mike. Lewis has run a mighty race for third. But Fredericks has run his fastest time ever. Has run the African record in winning the gold medal. Regis and Jackson celebrate. Look at that. World record holder. And I'd fancy that Jackson's taken the British record here, or Regis I should say. He has. Here's the full results. Fredericks the gold medal in an African record. Regis the British record, taking it from Christie. He shared it before. Lewis another great run. Marsh fourth, Capobianco. What a series of sprints he's had. Trouabal, Tuffour and Marsh. Well, I wonder, John, if we've seen the king for the last time, Lewis. We should reflect for a moment. What he's given the sport has been, well, unsurpassed and unforgettable.
Well, he's been absolutely supreme. Fredericks looked very good in the semi, and here we go to the replay. Capobianco began extremely well here. He took it to them really hard. I mean, when you think that he was never favoured probably to get a medal here, but he went for it all. He's right up on some of the world's best, and this is the world's best. You can't go any better than what's here. Regis ran a very good bend. Carl Lewis down a little bit now. Hasn't looked great all season. Starts to pump now, but he ties up really badly towards the finish. Capo's still in the lead here. I mean, this is a sensational run. Now Fredericks starts to move. He looked good in the semi. He ran the strongest final. Regis still there. Lewis starts to strain a bit now. Capo falls back a little bit. Fredericks starts to get those big legs pumping. Regis dives for the line. Lewis can't quite get up. And Capo's done a sensational effort.
Fredericks the gold medalist. Capobianco now becomes the second fastest Australian of all time. He's gone past John Dynan. So we leave the 200 metres and the celebrations that go with it and go to the long jump. And Maurie Plant with Powell the favourite.